Late into the night Saturday and early Sunday morning, rescue workers continue their race to reach people trapped in the rubble of a 16-story building in Tainan, the worst hit area in a magnitude 6.4 earthquake that struck Taiwan at 3:57 a.m. Saturday. The quake, centered in nearby Kaohsiung City, caused the biggest destruction in Tainan. The quake toppled the Weiguan Jinlong building, a residential complex in Tainan that comprised about 300 units. When the quake hit in the early hours of Saturday, 250 people were trapped in the building, many of whom were rescued Saturday. But as of Sunday, scores were believed to be still trapped in the rubble. It was one of about 10 buildings in Tainan toppled by the quake. As of Sunday noon, a total of 24 people had been confirmed dead, 22 of whom were found in the Weiguan Jinlong building. Several of them were children, the youngest of whom was a 10-day-old baby. Others were elderly people. 2 people died elsewhere after being hit by falling objects. At least 500 people in Tainan were injured in the quake, and 98 of them are still hospitalized. More than 400 people have been evacuated and are being housed in government emergency shelters. Amazingly, and perhaps because of the experience of Taiwan's rescue workers, more than 350 people were brought out alive from the rubble, including this woman. In one case, a father, mother, and son were rescued. But as the 72-hour golden opportunity rescue period dwindles, so does the hope of finding survivors. There were still around 100 people unaccounted for, and it is feared they are trapped in the rubble of the collapsed Weiguan Jinlong building. Some of them had gone home to spend Lunar New Year, which begins on Monday, with their families. According to the local fire bureau, about 100 people are still trapped in the rubble of the Weiguan Jinlong compound. Tainan Mayor Lai Qingde said, these people are trapped in the lower stories of the collapsed buildings, so it's difficult for rescue workers to reach them. Nevertheless, the rescue teams will continue their efforts until those trapped are found, the mayor said. Ma, who visited the main disaster site 4 hours after the quake struck, said the central government was working closely with the local government and had allocated disaster relief funds to Tainan's rescue effort. Nearly 5,000 rescuers, 24 rescue dogs, 146 vehicles, and 5 helicopters have been working in the rescue operations. 4 emergency shelters have been set up in Tainan, housing 1,200 people. Japan, China, and the United States have all expressed concerns and have offered to help by sending donations and expert search and rescue teams. Madonna, who was in Taipei for her first ever performances in Taiwan, expressed condolences to the victims' families.
My condolences to any of the families of the people who lost their lives, people who lost their homes. I'm very sorry, we're very sorry.
The hope now is that rescue teams will reach the people trapped and save more lives in this disaster that struck 2 days before the start of the Lunar New Year. CNA, Tainan.